Hey, I'm Amy.
And I'm Allie. And this is
Mortgage Minute. I'm a licensed realtor.
And I'm a licensed loan officer.
And we are here to answer all of your questions. Welcome to Mortgage Minute. Allie, we want to know about those points. What does it mean to buy points?
Sure, it's not like a basketball game. It's
Yeah.
so different. Points is prepaid interest. So you can actually buy down your interest rate at closing. So what I'll do for a client is say, hey, you have 3 different options of where you want to lock your rate at. This one costs no points. This one costs however many points, and this one is the most points. So that way you can decide, do I want a lower interest rate or do I want a little bit higher interest rate but not have to pay for it?
Okay.
So that's another thing where it depends on how long you plan on being in the home. So if you don't plan on being in the home a long time, it doesn't usually make sense to buy points. If you want to refi in a few years, there's no sense in paying for points now if you're going to refi later.
Yeah.
So but yeah, it's prepaid interest, so you can buy it down ahead of time so you can have a lower interest rate. And that's one of those things that a lot of companies will sneak on their advertisements and say, you're going to get this great rate, but they fail to mention at the bottom in the fine print, you're paying 2 points, which is 2% of your loan amount.
Wow.
So on a $200,000 house, they're adding $4,000 into your closing costs. So pay close attention to your closing costs, because if they're sneaking them in there, that's where you're going to see it at.
Yeah, because you might not want to pay it with closing costs. You might want to just spread it out.
Right.
So.
And if you pay $4,000 to save, $20 a month because of your rate, it's probably not worth it.
Right.
So definitely pay attention to that.
Yeah.
So.
If you need a good lender, guys, make sure you reach out to a good lender that you trust. But Allie here is very knowledgeable, so feel free to send her a message and ask her about that.
Thanks.
And we'll catch you next time on Mortgage Minute.